Here's a Daisy update. She's growing up. She's doing so good. And she's purring. So as you may know, this is primarily a media-focused channel. Mostly movies, a little bit of music. But when I decided to sort of choose a niche, I did hear from a lot of you guys that you do love the thrift store hauls. So I am going to keep those in here occasionally. That's what we are going to do today. What I am showing you today is very random stuff, not necessarily cool or interesting. These are things I have kind of accumulated over several visits. So let's go ahead and get into the randomness. First thing I got is this. I don't know why I love these things, okay? I keep buying them when I see them at the thrift store, but that's because they're like 20 bucks in real life. But I got this one because it's white and I'm actually in the process of painting it. So I've done the first layer here and I'm gonna do like a 70s super graphic on it or something. So from that same visit, I also decided to get several different vases of interesting shapes, and I was going to paint them to put them on top of our kitchen cabinets to add some color to that side of the room. So I did that and I think it looks really good. I'm working on one last vase, and that's this one because I have hand painted it. And I was trying to go for 70s, 60s, 70s, but also trying to incorporate the colors that I have in my home. So trying to add this blue in to the 70s colors was fun. So anyway, this isn't quite done, but I'm gonna do a gloss over top and then it'll go on top of the cabinets. And funnily enough, we went to this one thrift store and they had paints, which is the exact same colors and type of paint I was using on those flowers, and I needed more, so I got these from the thrift store for 59 cents each, by the way. Our thrift stores are very, very cheap here. I got some little canvases because I like painting little things, you know. I got this pattern. Okay, I do sew, but not that much, but I want to. So anytime I see a pattern, I grab it. So I really like this jumper. Because I thought if I did like a gray one or something, it would look really cute over a band shirt. So hopefully I'll get around to this one day. Oh, okay. Little secret. Eventually I'm going to do a photo shoot based on the nude vampire. So I've been searching for an orange curtain or an orange sheet. I went with this bed sheet that is orange, and it is like slightly shimmery, I guess. This is twin size, so I'll be able to make like a nice nude vampire style toga with this. So hopefully, eventually one day you will see me do that photo shoot. I mean, I'm already invested in it, so I'm sure you will. I got one of these. If you watch my thrift hauls, you know I always buy one because I freaking love them. Like the last one of these I ended up using to keep all my incense in. So there's always a use for these. Okay, I got this random thing, and I think this was used for like doing floral arrangements or something. Some sort of floral work. But I saw this and realized it was gonna be a perfect tool to help me build a prop for my latest short film. Oh, you should check out my latest short film. It's called Sleep Sweet. I'll link it above and below. Anyway, so I found a really good way to use this. This is just gonna be a handy little thing for crafting endeavors in the future, however random it is. Speaking of random, I got this bat. I've been looking out for a bat because I'm going to do another baby oopsie photo shoot slash short, and there's a scene where she's got a bat, you know, and she's doing this. So I'm gonna paint this and use it soon. Everything I seem to be buying is for photo shoots, I guess. I also went to some estate sales with my mom the other day. I'm doing more tomorrow. Maybe I should have waited to film this after that. But I got four things from the estate sales. The first thing I got is these Jollo Killer gloves. I'm really excited about these. They're very, very thin and they just look really good. I mean, this is exactly what the killer uses, you know? So, love these. These are now displayed on my Jalo shelf. When I went to these estate sales, I saw some really beautiful and interesting stuff. I'll insert some pictures on the screen of the kind of stuff that I saw, but there was a house that was just filled with antiques. There was a house that belonged to like a radio, rock and roll radio guy, and he had all these records and audio equipment. It was very cool. This is another weird thing I got. It's like a little stand that's made of wood. It's really pretty, but I got it just, you know, to put a rock on it or something, or a candle, just a little display piece. And then I got this tray. How cool. I just thought it looked very 70s. And now I use it to put one of my old phones on. And I think it just like really helps brighten up the shelf there. And these, I think these are real butterfly. Whoop! I think these are real butterfly wings. And then they just put like a fake butterfly body. But they look like real wings, which I think is cool. And the last thing I got at the estate sale is this like Christmas ice skating scene. You may have seen these before, but it plays music and it moves these little figures around on a frozen ice lake with magnets. So my grandparents had one of these when I was growing up, and I always loved it. I thought it was magical. And my grandparents are both now recently deceased, and I don't know what happened to that thing, but then I found one at an estate sale for 25 bucks, and girl, I scooped that up. Some more stuff that you will see on top of my cabinets. I got this 70s plate, and I just like put it up on a plate stand because I loved the green and orange pattern on it. I thought it was really pretty. As well as this like lemonade jar. I think it's a lemonade jar, but it looks really familiar, but I can't figure out where I've seen something like that before. But I also that was cute and like matched the color scheme. And honestly, we just needed some knickknacks. Like I said, make that side of the house a little more colorful. Final thing I want to tell you about is this plant. I was kind of thinking about a full-size fake plant, but I didn't know, like I didn't want it to be the normal one that looked like a pear tree leaf, but I saw this like palm looking one. It was $13, you guys. Oh, I'm so stoked about it. I love it. It has changed the look of this room. And then after that, I really wanted to find a stand for it. So we got on Facebook Marketplace and we found someone local who was selling 2 plant stands and another fake plant. So we went and got the other fake plant too, as well as the stands. And it just, I love all of it. It's so beautiful. Our home is just looking more and more like a home every day. I'm so excited. So that's the latest thrift haul. Just a bunch of odds and ends, but it's always fun. Welcome to part 2 of this video. The day after I filmed part 1, I actually did a full day of estate sale shopping with Zach and my mom. So I have a few more things to share. These stands, I don't know why I keep seeing these at estate sales. What is this? I'm not really sure, but I got myself 3 of them because I thought they would be nice pedestals to display my rock specimens. But again, like I don't know why these are so popular amongst old people. Say hello to Daisy! Next thing I got is this little like ceramic jar. I feel like maybe it's supposed to be used for cream or something, but I just think this little strawberry illustration is so cute. And even though it doesn't really fit with the scheme of my house, I thought this was small enough that I could, you know, put it somewhere and it wouldn't clash. Daisy's like walking all over this area. I got some of these like picture frame stands. I also use them to display DVDs and stuff like that. So these are always good to have. The next thing I got, how cool is this? I don't know if y'all know, but I have been making short films. I will link that channel up there in the card. But so I got myself a little clapboard. Everything that I'm showing you was super cheap. Like $1, this was $2. It was insane. I got this book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and it is by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This is a 1960s book, but I've been really into manifestation lately, and this is sort of along the same lines. So I was really surprised to just randomly pick this off the shelf. I'm looking forward to reading this. I got this set of candelabras because I've been manifesting candelabras. I actually found 3 really good ones that fit my expectations. So the third one is actually going to Sweet and Spooky here on YouTube because I think every horror queen needs a candelabra, you know what I mean? Like tragic ceremony style. I thought these were really cute because they are pretty small. They don't take up too much space, but they'll still be really effective. Like maybe I can use these in a film or something, unless I find someone who needs one, you know? This is probably the weirdest thing I got. It is a painting, or probably more accurately called a print. And this is a religious scene. And I bought it because I just think it is so funny. I'm trying to not get the glare on it. But what you're seeing here is this is God. If you didn't know, God is an old white guy with a beard in the sky, right? And that is what is being portrayed here. And then we have Jesus. As my friend pointed out, he has little baby hands and he's doing something over us, planet Earth here. Then we have a dove. So I don't know if maybe that's supposed to be like Father, Son, Holy Spirit or something. But I thought it was kind of psychedelic, you know? And I don't know what came over me, but I thought it would be cool to like put up in the garage or something. It's just so bizarre. That wasn't the only cool piece of Jesus art I saw. I will insert a picture of another piece of Jesus art here. And don't ask me why I didn't buy Trucker Jesus, because I don't have an answer. I also got a concrete yard angel. We've been trying to decorate our backyard and we have a concrete like baby plant stand. I guess it's more of a cherub. So I got this yard angel, and I also found a small yard angel buddy for it. So I put those out in the backyard, and they're taking a little bit of getting used to because they're kind of creepy. I got this chair. Zach and I changed up our furniture, you know, and we realized we didn't have any just like regular height chairs. So we got this to sort of be an all-purpose chair. You know, sometimes you just gotta pull a chair up to the cabinet or whatever so you can stand on it and reach something or whatever. We needed a chair, so it's probably gonna stay in the garage when we're not using it too, but I just think it's like super cute, and I'm getting early 80s from it. Maybe I'm off, but that chair was $2.50. And the last thing I want to tell you about, this is huge. I'm calling it thrifted because we got it off of Facebook Marketplace. So when I say thrifting, I mean estate sales, thrift stores, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, basically secondhand shopping. We got this vintage sunburst clock from 1963. I am in love. It is so cool. It still plugs into the wall. It hasn't been changed to a battery or anything like that. It's just what we needed. It's like really making our house look like a home. I was a little unsure about a sunburst clock because as much as I love MCM, sometimes I feel like it looks kind of cheesy. I was really glad to find this genuine piece that doesn't look too cartoonish, if you know what I mean. We're just so excited about it. And now my recent thrift finds haul is fully over. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, thrifting friends. Ciao!